Hi there, welcome to Virgo Moon Tarot, where I interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're here, I feel like you're meant to be here, so take what applies to you and ignore the rest. If you like this reading, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Alrighty, so I don't have a particular question. I just want to see what messages want to come through for today, and then I will title the reading accordingly. So let's see what messages want to come through. First, we have the Four of Cups. The Moon card. Page of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Alrighty, what I'm seeing here is there's something here about intellect and intelligence connected with your emotions, because as soon as this Four of Cups came out, I was drawn to this book, and I had started this reading before this. I didn't like it. Only two cards came out, but the Page of Swords came out, and I heard you're onto something, but then also I was getting like intellect again. So there's something here about your intelligence. But along with this Page of Pentacles, I feel like you could be starting something new and you're not entirely sure how you are coming across to others. Maybe you're feeling like I'm getting, maybe you're feeling like you're not smart enough or you're not worthy enough for something. And there's also a connection to the past. So there's someone here in the picture from your past. Maybe there's love here involved. I don't know yet what type of love, meaning it could be like romantic, or maybe it could be like friendship, or it could be like family, but there's some sort of connection here, and I feel like it has to do with your past. But then there's also here something about how smart you are, or your intelligence, and there's a connection to something being new, and then your emotions are involved as well. So let's see what other information I can get. Okay, with this Death card here, it feels like you're shifting. You're transitioning into something. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna get two more cards. I think I can sense what's happening. Okay, and then top of the deck, we'll do Six of Pentacles. Okay, so with this Death card here, it feels like you're definitely shifting. You're in the middle of some sort of transition. With this Magician card here, people can sense this change as well. People can sense that you're stepping into your power. I think before you may have, I don't know, there's something here about insecurity or some sort of discomfort, especially with the Four of Cups. Like maybe you were keeping to yourself, isolating yourself, and then you got like could be a new job, could be a new relationship or something like that, and you could feel yourself shifting. But with this Magician card here, it just feels very strongly that people are starting to recognize that you are shifting into some kind of magical power. Like you're becoming more confident, especially next to this Nine of Cups energy here. You're like you're perceived as being in your power, just being more confident in yourself, loving yourself. It feels like you're letting something go. You're letting go of this energy here of the Four of Cups, which is like keeping to yourself and just sort of, I'm just getting a very strong keeping to yourself energy with this card. But you're letting go of that energy, and you're also letting go of something from the past. or it's just becoming your past. I don't know, this feels kind of scattered, but hopefully it'll all come together. But yeah, Nine of Cups and the Magician card here, you're definitely feeling more comfortable. And I feel like with this Three of Swords card, especially under this Six of Cups, it just feels like you're letting go of some sort of disappointment, and people are watching you become stronger over time. And as a result, the Six of Pentacles is telling me that people want to connect with you. Also, people want to give to you, and they want to be generous with you because of this energy that you're stepping into. And I'm being drawn to high school. I'm hearing high school. So this card, like how I said, I wasn't really sure what sort of energy this was. It could be an old high school friend that's sort of mixed into this energy for whatever reason. So maybe you're reconnecting with an old high school buddy, and they're noticing how you've changed so much. Maybe they're noticing that you've gone through like hardship or heartbreak or disappointment, but then you came out like much stronger. There could be someone that you're talking to about that insecurity that I brought up. I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe you're not talking to them about that, but maybe you're just connecting with someone from the past about something, and they're definitely seeing how much you've changed. They've seen you overcome. I'm also getting a parent as well. So maybe you haven't spoken with a parent in a really long time, and then you're finally reconnecting, and they're starting to see how much stronger you are. And I'm hearing without them how much stronger you were or you became without this person, and now they want to give to you. So this energy that I was picking up on, it could be anything. So it could be like a romantic partner, it could be family, it could be a friend, but they're definitely watching you shift into a completely new person. You're definitely maturing, you're growing, and I'm hearing you're smarter too. So that in that what I was getting here when I was drawn to this book about intelligence, or not feeling smart enough, like maybe in the past you didn't feel good enough, you didn't feel worthy enough, you didn't feel smart enough, but it's like you stepped out of that. You release that energy, and people are seeing you like I'm getting like a butterfly. You're transforming like a butterfly into like I'm picturing like a blue butterfly. So maybe blue could be significant. What else? So I think the overall theme of this message is that people are just watching you change and transform into like this beautiful person. Maybe in the past they could sense a bit of insecurity, or maybe that you just weren't completely uh, I'm also picking up on someone who was maybe this feels like a like some sort of abuse, like a relationship where they I don't know, something about them not seeing you in your power. So maybe you didn't feel that way yourself. Maybe they felt this way towards you. Could be an ex. And now maybe you ran into them randomly, and they've seen how wonderful like you've turned out. So remember, take what resonates and discard the rest. What else am I getting? Okay, so I'm being drawn to this card and this card here as well. I don't know why I'm getting a wormhole. Just like looking at this card, I'm picking up on like some sort of portal with this weird cloud above this guy's head, and then like the little sparklies coming down on him. I don't know, it's almost as if like I don't know. Like you I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. You could have like changed like immediately or drastically, meaning maybe you sort of shifted overnight. Maybe you had like a realization about something, and then you completely shifted overnight, transformed your look or transformed your attitude. That could relate to some of you. But with this card here, I'm picking up on like a daydreaming attitude, or some sort of daydreamingness. Like maybe you had like a vision for yourself in the past. You've had some sort of vision for yourself, and now, like decades later, it's like this vision is starting to manifest. And there's people who are there's something coming through about people from the past. Maybe you told your dream to them, and maybe they didn't, not it doesn't feel like they didn't believe in you, but it's just like now they're actually seeing that vision come to life. Like maybe you said you always wanted to do something, and then like maybe you said you always wanted to be an actress and you moved to LA and now you're an actress or something like that. Just an example. But yeah, I feel like I'm being called to end the reading there. That's kind of like all that I have. But ultimately, this reading just it's just letting me know that you you've changed a lot. People can see this. You've done the work on yourself. Like it just feels like you didn't give up on yourself. You didn't give up on yourself, and you're moving forward, and you're just becoming this beautiful person that people like they can sense your strength, they can sense your power, they admire you, and it feels like they're learning something from you. They're learning like it feels like the power of like not giving up on yourself or something like that. Like they can see this. Wow, I kind of feel inspired just looking at this and just like picking up on this energy. Like it, I'm definitely picking up on someone who did not give up on themselves. They kept going, even through the hardships and the challenges and the struggles. They kept going, and now they've overcome everything. And now they're just super confident in themselves, living the life maybe, or on their way to getting there to their dream life maybe. But for sure, someone definitely transformed into a beautiful butterfly. So if you feel like this is your story, if you're resonating with it, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you, and I'll see you again in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye bye.